Hello, it's Aries. This reading is going to be for you. Just want to say I recently, being a Taurus, had a birthday and received these cute little easels. So I'm changing up the way that I do my readings. The setup might change again because I'm getting used to it, but for now, this is what I'm doing. So I'm very excited about that. Okay. So this is going to be a reading. This is going to be a reading for Aries in the month of May. This is a reading for Aries in the month of May. Ah. I'm just going to shuffle one more time. I was picking cards, but that wasn't it. So, Aries in the month of May. What is going on? What else do we need to hear? Okay, Aries in the month of May. We are not using those, but bottom of the deck is Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Top of the deck is Four of Discs, Power. Okay. I'll get those later. Okay, so at the core of this reading, we have the Art card, the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, which is futility, so strife and futility. And then we have the Priestess, the Nine of Cups, which is happiness, the Empress, the Queen of Wands, reverse Prince of Swords, Prince of Wands, the Star, and adjustment. Okay, so if we're talking about the core of this reading, you are standing in your purpose. However, you might be getting a little bored. And of course, we are going through something globally, so it might just be a general feeling of like not being able to leave the house and not being able to do what you want or see your friends or anything like that. So I'm sensing the strife is representing a little bit of boredom. But the Seven of Swords, futility, is that pointless conflict card. So honestly, it's kind of like get over it. like, there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing that you can fix about it. So you have to learn to make it work for yourself. Okay. We have the Priestess, the all-knowings. Okay. So the focus of this reading, this little side card, I'm kind of making this up as I go along because Aries is first and this is new for me. But I have like a vision in my head, so I hope it's working. Over here, the main focus is adjustment. So when we're talking about this little lineup, um, we have adjustment present. So you already know, right? And adjustment also goes with this core feeling of like, get over it. Everything's worked out, like you're fine. It's no big deal. Um, But getting used to the boredom or getting used to the kind of stagnant energy, adjustment is present. So we have the Priestess, the Nine of Cups, which is happiness, and the Empress. It, that's good. I mean, I'm just not really seeing anything bad about this reading. Like, the Priestess is the all-knowing, the Nine of Cups is happiness, the Empress always has power and control, feminine energy, and then it's followed by the Queen of Wands, which is you, Aries. You know, standing in your power. Like I said, standing in your purpose. And then the reverse Prince of Swords, it's almost like you're not working as hard as you used to, maybe. Could be less conflict in your life. But seeing the Prince of Swords in reverse right next to the Prince of Wands, now is the time to really think about how you feel. Okay? This is a new phase of life, a new energy. Now is the time to figure out exactly how you feel. Okay? Um, and then the Star. So surprise is ahead. Right? Surprise is ahead. Um, we also have the Four of Cups, luxury, and the Tower. So I think that's a fair warning, um, that you have enough now, but this is kind of a chaotic time. So spend wisely, do wisely, be wisely. Okay? Very good. Um, I guess let's do future cards. So there's two reverse cards. I see them. Whoops. And then some upright cards. And so it's kind of like choose your path. Reverse Ten of Swords, reverse Ruin, and reverse Dominion. Okay? Just gonna keep stacking cards. Can't get heartbroken if no one has your heart, right? Three of Discs works. Seven of Discs, failure. Ten of Discs, wealth. Prince of Discs? Yep, Prince of Discs. Okay, so you got quite a few princes. Um, Even if you have a hiccup financially, you will recover quickly. That's what I'm seeing there. You may have to start over, maybe a new job or something, new work, but I do see you recovering quickly. Okay? Meditation cards. Seven of Wands, Valor. Princess of Cups. Princess of Wands. Ace of Cups. I feel like you can't even see these when I hold them up. I can barely see them. Ace of Cups. Okay? I am brave enough to face my journey even if I have a long way to go. What did I just say? I embrace my journey even if I have a long way to go. I think that's good. I think that's really good. Okay. Let's pull a demon card. Let's see what's going on in the work life of Aries. What is going on? Oops, here we go. We have Brewer. Brewer. See what Brewer's got to say. Alright. There is nothing demonic whatsoever about our friend Brewer, no matter which demonologist text we consult. Instead, Brewer's placement in the infernal hierarchy seems to stem from his above-average knowledge of the science of plants and medicine. It's worth remembering when we buy a bottle of aspirin derived from the willow from a grocery store that there was a time when something as simple as a headache medication that we can so easily take for granted would have been seen as esoteric and nearly dark creation. Focus on science, especially medicine and dietary concerns. We are talking about work, but say this is the scenario: you're working from home, you're snacking a lot, you're eating too much. Now is the time to stay conscious of that. If you are in a science field, maybe it's time to focus more on work. But I think diet would be key for a lot of us right now. Okay, and I'm going to draw a lucky card. A lucky card for the month of May. Aries in the month of May. Let's see what number you get and what element it corresponds with. Looking to get a lucky number card for Aries in the month of May. You're being stubborn. What is lucky? Oh, we're going to take these two. Big reveal. Jack of lightning bolts and 3 of turtles. Yeah, I think that's lightning bolts. Yep, it is. Okay, so the number 11 and the number 2, I'm sorry, the number 3, 11 and 3 are going to be your lucky numbers. So when you see those numbers, just know it's a little sign of affirmation for the thoughts that you're having. And lean on your water signs and your fire signs for a little extra love and guidance this month. Maybe that means looking within for you, Aries. So anyways, thank you for being my little guinea pigs for my first reading. I am going to get on with it. I will see you next time.